Hey y'all, this is Dawn, aka the Interactive Nanny, coming to you guys once again live and in living color from Interactive Nanny's world, where love and play are interacting. So this evening we are gonna have a story time, and I brought along two pretty good books. I think you're gonna like. I've never read either one of these, but I think I'm gonna be sort of interested in what we're reading this evening. So let's get started. The first book we're getting ready to read and explore is entitled Grumpy Monkey, and the author is Suzanne Lane, and it's illustrated by Max Lane. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Hmm. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his eyebrows. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown? Said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said all the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. Hmm. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat, or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. I guess Jim was grumpy. He just didn't want to admit it. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with porcupines, said Norman. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, But I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. And Jim agreed, and he already felt a little bit better. And that's the end of the story. All right, so that was about Chimpanzee and him being grumpy and not wanting to admit it to his friends until he finally had to. Okay, so the next book we're getting ready to read is entitled You're My Little Cuttlebug, and the author is Nicola Edwards, and it's illustrated by Natalie Marshall. So let's read about My Little Cuttlebug. You're my little ladybug, you brighten up my day. With rosy cheeks, you smile at me and chase my blues away. You're my baby bumblebee. You are so sweet, so very sweet. You fill my days with lots of joy, like honey. You're a treat. You're my caterpillar. Caterpillar, you're ticklish through and through. I love to make you giggle, and you make me laugh too. My shining moon, my shooting star, you brighten any sky. There's no one who's more beautiful, my darling butterfly. So when the night is beetle black and daytime's at an end, we'll snuggle up two cuddlebugs and sleep, my little friend. And that's the end of the story. So this is your my little cuttlebug, and it's just basically um, each mommy bug telling their baby bug what they mean to them and how sweet they are and loving and all of that good stuff. The 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 I guess the gushy stuff about being mommy and parent or something of that nature. But anyway, those are the books that we read for tonight, or this evening rather. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, the rest of your weekend, and let's get ready to make this week a brand new, exciting, and wonderful week. Have a great day, have great days, and a great week at school and work. Let's be positive and enjoy every moment we have. Be safe, be good, be kind to each other. Until next week, this is Dawn, aka the Interactive Nanny, signing off from Interactive Nanny's World, where love and play are interacting. Talk to you guys later. See you next week. Bye bye.